to wake up. It's time to wake up. It's time. It's been a while. It has been quite a while. Are you okay? You seem a bit groggy. Of course, I know why that is, but let's say that I don't. We've been watching each other, trading glances, just going no contact. But I knew what was there. I knew it was something. I knew it was something from the very start. And you can't deny it. I can see it. I can see it in your eyes even now. Even now, as you sit there. Yeah, I had to go through quite a few hoops, but that's just what you have to do in these sorts of situations where you're forced. Your hand is forced. And you have no other option than to do it yourself. You know, I waited for so long. And even more, and more, and more. But you never came. I never heard from you. I stopped seeing you at some point, and that made me really, really mad. Very mad, very mad. Thankfully, I've calmed down since I've definitely come to my senses a bit. I mean, you wouldn't be here if I hadn't, you know. But I still thought that we needed to have a chat. Mano-y-mano. Just you and me for a bit. This entire plan of mine was hard to execute, you know. Finding you, getting the car ready, getting the chloroform. You know, everything wasn't as easy as you'd expect, as easy as it is in like movies and TV shows. Like, it just doesn't happen that way. It's not. But it was damn worth it, I'd say. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? Well, it doesn't matter really. It doesn't matter. Because, well, you're gagged, so you can't really tell me your answers anyway, for the time being at least. And it's all just a game to you, I think. I don't know how you do it. How can you just play with someone like you do? How can you just do everything that you do every day while ignoring the existence of someone, the complete existence of someone right there, who is ready for you, who is waiting for you, who wants you? I just don't get it. I never understood, you know. I've had this experience a few times. This might be like the 5th time. You know, that's putting it mildly in a sense. I have friends that have experienced this many more times, but for me, it kind of stings different. It stings in a way, in a completely different way. And you know, this method of mine, it always works out somehow. Everything just works out. I don't know how, but once they get to know me, once they hear my voice, once they understand what it is that I offer. It's like I have a relaxing effect of sorts. You know what I mean. I relax people. And I'm hoping to do the very same with you. Though you seem to be a lot less cooperative than the rest were. Are you trying to say something? I'm pretty sure that mumbling of yours is supposed to mean what happened to the rest, but well, you know, we went our separate ways. Or they, actually, it was them. It wasn't me. It was definitely them. They just couldn't take it anymore. They couldn't take my love. They couldn't take my devotion and unending desire. It was always weird to me, you know. We talk so much about love, about lust, about need, about what it is that we want in a person. And yet, here I am. Here I am, completely ready to devote myself to you and to the rest. And what do I get in return? Nothing. I get nothing. Why? Why is it that I get nothing when I fit every criteria? I do, and I get it. I understand you. I understand all of you completely. How is it not obvious? How is it not obvious? I would really like to understand, but the answer has just eluded me for so long that I just kind of stopped trying to find out. Maybe you can finally give me the answers that I'm looking for. Maybe you can't. You know, I'll try again, if not, but I don't know. This entire act, the act that people give, like they give a damn. It's so unnerving, so empty and hollow, because it never ends up like they say it will. It never does. They never actually do what they say, because people aren't logical. We don't do what's logical. We're impulsive. We just do. We do what we want in the moment. We do what we want whenever we want, as long as we can. And you'd think at some point we just do the logical thing, but no, we don't. We don't do the logical thing. We do the exact opposite. We search for our own self-destruction. And I have times when I can accept that. I have times when I can just take it in and be like, yeah, that's how the world works. But at times I want to take that order, that human nature, and twist it. Just squeeze it and twist it completely like it's a wet towel. Like with you. You don't understand? you still don't understand. Well, that's too bad. Because no amount of explanation, no amount of trying to make you see what I see will actually get you to where I want you to be. You asked what happened to the previous four. The truth is, they couldn't see. They couldn't just use their eyes and see. Instead, they decided to not see. Or I decided for them. If you can't see, what's the use of your eyes? What are you looking at if you can't see anything? Just, what do you think? What do you see? And what are you looking at? It's a weird thing, a very weird thing when you think about it. And I wish that there was a way for me to just give you my insight, my true sight of what it is that's happening, but there's just nothing in this world that can do that. I'll still give you a chance. I will. I'm not unfair. I'm not somebody who just does this to someone and then, without even giving them a chance, just gives up, I haven't done this 5 times for no reason. I want to see you succeed. That doesn't mean I believe in you. I think the odds aren't really in your favor. But since I've already told you what it is you need to do, you need to open your eyes and actually see for once what it is that is happening, who it is that is right in front of you, who I am, and what I can give you. Because if you do, well, I can provide you with things you can't imagine, with feelings you've never experienced, with love. I can give you true love, but only and only if you actually want it and deserve it. I'm not really the one that decides. I'm not the one that says, you see now. You're the one. You decide. And you are the only one that can truly know whether you can see or not. I've been seeing what you've been doing since the start. Looking around, fidgeting, trying to get out of those cuffs. It's not gonna work, They've all tried it. And I know this is just the beginning, When you start off, you're scared. You're in a new environment. You're somewhere in a basement or something. But I couldn't tell you, really. Or at least you couldn't. So I understand. I understand you're scared. I understand what it is that you're scared of. But don't be. You don't need to be scared. I only ask for one thing. And that is an attempt. Your attempt at just looking in front of you. Look into my eyes. Look deep into them. And tell me. Well, you can't really tell me, but think really hard about what you see. I'll know. Oh, I will. If you can see what I think you can. but I need you to. I'll know. I'll give you some time. Maybe it helps, maybe it doesn't. But it usually does. I see a glimmer. I see some hope in there. I'm just trying to discern whether it's hope for yourself or hope for me. I can't really say. It's not an easy thing to determine. But out of all the people that have been here, you seem to have the most grit, the most intuitiveness. You're very... I don't know what to describe you as, really. You're fascinating. You fascinate me. You really do. But. Shh. There is something still there. I think I'll need more than one session to... I don't really like to use this term, breaking people. I don't want to really break you. I don't want to do that. That's not what I really do. It's the opposite. I want to build you up. I want to solve the puzzle that is you. Or at least help you solve it yourself. Because we're all a puzzle. Each of us is our own little puzzle, and life is just the game we play to understand it. Life is a fun game, if you ask me. A really fun game. And you have all the time in the world to just do it. To just listen to yourself. Listen to your instincts. And while I know that won't just happen all of a sudden, that is why I'm telling you, you have the time. I will give you the time. And you'll be ready. At one point, I believe your ingenuity and smarts will get you there. It will get you to where I'm looking for. You have potential, and I really like your potential. Oh, I'm so looking forward to your potential. But until then, I don't really want you just roaming around freely in here, trying to find something, so I'm gonna have to put you to sleep, No. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's a very simple thing. I'll let you do it yourself. Like, you can go to sleep yourself. It's that easy. Like, no problem at all. I just need to make sure that you're asleep. I'll be right here, waiting until you do. Just waiting. Go ahead. The bed is right there. It's right there next to you. Just go ahead. I'll be right here, waiting.